Hey, girlie. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, TikTok. Um, let's see what else we got going on here. Good evening, everybody. It's noisy out here. Y'all hear I guess it's the cicadas, maybe crickets. I can't tell the difference. I'm sure some of you can. Good evening, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. It's noisy, isn't it? What a good day this has been. Just a good, relaxing day. And then James called me, I guess about 1 o'clock or so, and he's telling me some stuff he needs from Home Depot. And I'm like, well, that gives me something to do today. So I went to Home Depot and, um, hey, regional manager. Um, so I got up. Ava and I took us a nap. I've kind of gotten this nap stage where every day I've got to get me a nap in. So um, let me get comfortable sitting out here. I might piddle a little bit. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I want to show y'all something. Look how cute. Come here. Oh my God, he's such a fat butterball. This is not Boom Boom. This is Lenny, Heather's dog. Isn't he pretty, y'all? Gracie's trying to get up here with us. Mwah. You're such a sweet baby. Such a sweet baby. How you been doing, Lenny? Oh, you want to preach? Buddy, you too heavy. I can't hold you. Get in. He's gonna be fat. He's just gonna be a big one. So anyway, everybody, good evening. Let's got ants out here. Uh, just taking a moment here. It is 8:37. Taking a moment here to kind of put this day to bed. Um, it's just really been kind of a good day. Um, Me and George was over at Hip and James on Key Road putting a floor seal across the front of the house where that house had just all rotted out. So we're getting there though. It's gonna be in good shape when we get through with it. Yeah, I'm just sitting here chilling. Good Lord, that was a mosquito. Just sitting here chilling. Ava's in the studio. We just got through watching episode of I guess the second season of the Buccaneers, and then we're going to start watching. There's a new season out now. Hummingbird flying by. The Gilded Age. We're going to start watching some of that. Just sitting here looking up at the trees, the sky, evening time. Yeah, but yeah, pretty good day today. Uh, been an odd, weird week though. Um, I stopped by and my cousin Danny lives around the corner from the Key Road house. So I stopped by and knocked on his door, sat on the porch for 15, 20 minutes with him, just kind of checking in with him. And uh, he told me, he said, Eddie, in the face, you got where when your age and you favor Granny Bratcher. And I'm like, I noticed that. It's kind of weird how we start our DNA starts to go back and we start looking like our um, grandparents and people in our family and so forth. So anyhow, just sitting out here, um, enjoying the evening. See how we can do this. I see them live on YouTube. That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. That's interesting. Well, I don't guess I should be playing music now. Well, I guess I could. It's so interesting. I'm fascinated with this technology, y'all. Let me see here. Well, I might have to go in with these mosquitoes all out here. Um, I was thinking, sitting out here this morning, I was thinking, does everything that we know about God is hearsay? And I was thinking about a song that uh, my granny used to sing, and a lot of people used to sing, and it starts out about I have heard of a land, you know, but I have heard about that land, you know, and being raised up around Southern Christianity, you know, we heard, you know, Mama and Granny and them talking about glory land and heaven and uh, the promised land, and but it's things that we heard, you know, and a lot of the old songs that we sang was about hearing about God or hearing about other places. You know, the song "Victory in Jesus" says, "I heard an old story." I heard. The song about "Never Grow Old" was, "I have heard of a land," and so it is kind of odd that we pass these stories down to our kids, and they pass them down to their kids, and Granny and Mama passed them down to us. Hearsay. Uh, God's a lot of hearsay, and I think at some point for people that are open-minded and are curious about spirituality and God and or what when I say God, I just basically mean whatever perception of that is to you. God is just so different to different people, and but whatever our perception is of God, it's hearsay. You know, we've heard all about it, we've been preached all about it, we've been told all about it, and then how much of faith and how much belief do we have in all that? And yeah, and then throughout life, we all have these experiences. Good evening, Stephanie, uh, over on Facebook. And then throughout life, all of us we go through life with our own unique experiences. Some experience God, they say. Others, hummingbird right here at the computer. Hey, buddy. Uh, we have these experiences with spirits, with I guess some would say ghosts, with uh, angels, with God, with vibrations. We feel these energies, whether they're vibrant or creepy. And so I think we all form our own idea of what it is that is God, or what is that perception we have of God. And yeah, I know that I, I have these things like going over a couple of days ago, Thursday evening, when my niece Debbie had passed, and um, just being in her bedroom with her passing, and it was a kind of an odd, strange, spiritual, weird, holy experience. You just feel all those energies around that, and I think when I'm around it, which I've been around it quite a bit over my life, I have the next week or so, I have all kind of spiritual kind of. Let me. I'm talking to the wrong camera, y'all. Let me move this around. I think it does a little head twister for me. Let me fix this, y'all. Dress yourself up, Eddie. But and I think when we have family members that pass or whatever, and then we're around them, It does. It kind of messes with our head a little bit. We just scratch our head, and we start to question life and question existence, and what are we doing? Are we overreacting? Are we underreacting? Are we taking life serious enough? Are we, what's important? So my dog's laying out here by my foot. But good evening, everybody. Um, Thank you there, Miss Nancy, over on Facebook. Uh, Condolences to you and your family, Mr. Aiden. Yeah, I called Vicky earlier today. I don't know. I think it'll take her a while to kind of, your brain, how y'all. It's kind of weird. Some like Debbie, her daughter. They live together. Somebody can be here for 57 years, and they're with you every day of their life, and then all of a sudden you have to figure out life. They're not going to be here anymore. That's just a really strange twist of the mind. It's almost like a mind game. Hey, Matthew. Uh, Matthew over on Facebook, that's his mama, Debbie, that just recently passed a couple days ago. So, yeah, it's just kind of, life can seem kind of weird uh, to me. And I wonder, when I was leaving, I was riding home today and I called Kathy. Yesterday was Kathy's birthday. Some of you people that know Kathy, my former wife. Hey there, over on TikTok, uh, uh, Isabella. Yeah. Um, I told Kathy, I'm like, and I was telling Vicky today when I was talking to my sister Vicky, that I told Vicky, I said, Vicky, I know that I don't love Jill no more than you loved your daughter Debbie, and I know I don't love Heather no more than you love Debbie. And I mean, my sister Vicky loved her daughter, and but I told Vicky, I said, Vicky, if uh, if I had to sit on the edge of the bed like I did with Debbie a couple of days ago, and it was Jill or Heather, one of my daughters, I told her, I said, I don't know if physically it wouldn't kill me. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it was Jill or Heather and I was sitting by their bed and their body was there dead. Um, I said, I don't trust that it wouldn't just cause me to go into a massive heart attack or stroke and I just lay there beside them and die with them because you would be so sad. There is some saying that people can die of a broken heart. And and then Vicky told me, said, "Well, Eddie, if you had watched them suffer and be sick for a long time, you might would feel different about it. Not that you'd want them to go, but you kind of almost have a peace that they didn't have to suffer no more." And I'm like, well, I didn't even take that into account. I didn't even. I'm just talking in the generality. If they're here one day, they're healthy, they're full of life, they're flying to New York, and this, and the next day they're laying there on the bed. But if I back up and say, well, if they the last couple of years they had been so sick and had struggled so much, there might be some truth that no, it wouldn't physically kill me. I might be a little relieved that, like, yeah, they're not in pain and they're not suffering no more. So anyhow, over the next couple of weeks or so, I'll just kind of have to process through my system the whole dying and death thing. Y'all know I write a pretty good bit about death, but mainly about my death and about my days uh, winding down. And the yeah, but yeah. So, but anyhow, everybody, good evening, good Saturday evening. It's getting dark here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sitting out here on my little patio in my backyard. I look across the yard and see Ava in there putting post-its all up on her calendar, I guess for the month of August that's yet to come. Oh, I see her. She's filling her whole calendar in. Um, so y'all probably can hear all the noise from the cicadas and crickets or whatever they are. I got Gracie and Lenny, Heather's dog, sitting here at my feet. Um, I ain't got nothing to say, y'all. I just like coming online. I just like coming online and just seeing what's up and what's going on. What is it, buddy? So tomorrow is Sunday, the Lord's Day. I came home from over there working on the Key Roadhouse a little bit, and Ava had placed an order at Panda Express and a hibachi place down at Camp Creek. So we got in the car and rode down there, and she had texted me earlier and said, "You have any idea what you want for dinner?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I think I'd really like to have some lo mein. Don't y'all love lo mein? It's good with a little, had a little orange chicken on the side that you could put in it, the lo mein." And I said, "Let's go by Publix and get us some dessert for tonight. It's Saturday night. And so we went by and got us some kind of croissant, some apple croissant or something at Publix. And now I'm watching her. She's filling up the September calendar. Um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to having a good day tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Let me see right here. It feels, yeah, just sitting out here in the evening time having me a Gatorade. What is it, buddy? Dogs. So sweet. So, hey, everybody on TikTok, over on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Eddie Williams Sellers sitting out here and right at the pre-dark of Saturday evening. The air is kind of still. It's hot today. What is it, buddy? I took a bath right before I went over to work on that house a little bit, and then I come back and I need to take a shower again. But I think I'm just going to wait and take me a shower in the morning after I get my walk in. Uh, when you live in Atlanta, you almost have to get 2 showers a day because if you go out for a little bit, you just get so sweaty. Um, Listen to that, y'all. Let me go get my guitar. Maybe that's what I'll do. What is it, man? By the way the land is laying, I think I'd be safe in saying that over the next hill we'll be home. From the dreams that I've been dreaming, there will be a great redeeming, and over the next hill we'll be home. The song I was mentioning earlier about everything we've heard is that I have heard of a land in a faraway strand. 'Tis a beautiful home of the soul. Built by Jesus on high, there we'll live and never die, in a land where we'll never grow old. Yeah. If you love somebody enough, you'll follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart says to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I know if you seen her, you'd tell me, 'cause you were my friend. I'd like to find her and find out the trouble she's in. And if you tell me she's not there, you can follow the trail of my tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. So if you love somebody enough, you'll go where your heart says to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Old Tom T. Hall song. Y'all know this last couple of years, it seems like the evening skies and the morning skies gets lots of pinks and pink hues all in it. Old brother Tom Burdett used to sing a song that says, "Here's sometimes my load gets so hard to carry, when it seems that in all of my work I'm trying, when I've tried so hard and I've been such a failure. Whatever I do, whatever I say, keep me sanctified. Keep me sanctified. When the storm clouds gather, when the valley is rough and the way seems hard, when I've tried so hard and I've been such a failure. Whatever I do, whatever I say, keep me sanctified." Well, a messenger came to old Job one evening, and he said to him, "All your children have died." Well, he heard Job say, "God slay me, I'll trust him. He lost everything that he ever had gained, but he stayed sanctified." Well, keep me sanctified when the storm clouds gather, when the valley is rough and the way seems hard, when I've tried so hard and I've been such a failure. Whatever I do, whatever I say, keep me sanctified. It's weird, I can't remember hardly what I had for breakfast this morning, but I'm remembering songs from my childhood. Yeah. Well, you know how to hold me, to thrill me, and control me, just enough to keep me hanging on. Oh, just enough to keep me hanging on. Your love's like a yo-yo on a string. I'm tired of going up and down. Your love keeps a growing, and my love keeps on knowing just enough to keep me hanging on. My mama used to like that song. 'Cause you know how to hold me, to thrill me and control me, just enough to keep me hanging on. Oh, just enough to keep me hanging on. By the way, me and Mama used to sing alto to this. We'd sing, I don't know, remember the words to it, but George Jones and Tammy Wynette, when they were married, they sang a song, we're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other. Mama thought she could sing like Tammy Wynette. She couldn't sing like Tammy Wynette. But me and Mama sat on the porch and we'd sing that song because me and Mama could have good alto with each other. We're gonna hold on to each other. Yeah. Whoa, look at there. That's the devil, y'all. Look at that microphone trying to attack me. Good heavens. What happened? I done lost. Then we get back online. You have to watch drinking too much of this Gatorade out here. I'm waiting on Ava to get through in her studio so we can go in the house and lie down for this evening. Well, I need a touch, Lord, from you. Just to help me through these trials I'm going through. Though dark may be the night, just send that ray of light, for I need a touch, Lord, from you. My Aunt Carol used to sing, come by here, Lord, come by here. Come by here, Lord, come by here. Come by here, Lord, come by here. Oh, Lord, come by here. Somebody needs a blessing, Lord. Oh, come by here. Somebody needs a blessing, Lord. Come by here. Somebody needs a blessing, Lord. Come by here. Oh, Lord, won't you come by here? I know the Lord will make a way for me. I know the Lord will make a way for me. Well, if I live a holy life, shun the wrong and do the right, I know the Lord will make a way for me. My friend, longtime friend, Nell Burdett, sweet, sweet lady, very sweet lady. Her husband had died in a plane crash, and she had a daughter that was never able to really take care of herself. Nell's gone now. She's married to Brother Tom. She was always very sweet and kind to me, Nell Burdett. And but she wrote this song right here one time. She left to write. She wrote I don't know the words to it, but I know the words to the chorus to it. Listen how pretty this is. She wrote. She said, "Rescue me, Jesus. Rescue me now. Lord, if you don't hurry, I know that I'll drown. Speak to the waters that trouble my soul. Rescue me, Jesus, and make me whole." You know, Psalm of David, all them things you read in the Psalms, they were songs also that he wrote to the Lord. A lot of them. Listen how pretty this is. Rescue me, Jesus. Rescue me now. Lord, if you don't hurry, I know that I'll drown. Just speak to the waters that trouble my soul. Rescue me, Jesus, and make me whole. I don't know the verses to it. It's so sweet. She'd get up and sing it in church and little prayer meetings. And evidently when she wrote it, it really touched her. Because even years later when she'd sing it, you'd just see the tears kind of come up in her eyes. Why don't you rescue someone, Jesus? Just rescue them now. 'Cause if you don't hurry, I know that I'll drown. Just speak to the waters that trouble my soul. Rescue me, Jesus, and make me whole. All right, what's another one before I get out of here? I'm about to pull the plug on this. What is another one? I used to love to sing this, y'all. You know, back when I was preaching, before I'd preach, I'd always like to invite the Spirit. You know, usually Pentecostal churches, you had, you know, a good hour and a half of worship and song leaders and taking up offering. Time preaching come around, you kind of need to revitalize everybody, get them ready. You know. So I'd like to have everybody stand, maybe stretch a little bit, shake somebody's hand, tell them they'd be here tonight, and then sing a song to kind of like enter into a place. But I used to love to sing this right here. Been a long time. Can't do it. Nope, can't do it. That's 86 seconds. Well, some glad morning we shall see Jesus in the air, coming after you and me, joy is ours to share. What rejoicing there will be when the saints shall rise, headed for that jubilee yonder in the sky. Well, oh, what singing, oh, what shouting on that happy morning when we all shall rise. Oh, what glory, hallelujah, when we meet our blessed Savior in the sky. Old congregation song. How about this right here? He's like fire in winter's cold, like pure precious gold. Jesus, just the mention of your name. People out here cutting grass in the dark. Look at that. Ain't that just like the devil? Singing about the Lord. He's trying to, yeah. Well, anyway, y'all. Love y'all. Just coming on here, piddling on a Saturday night. Uh, Mosquitoes and lawnmowers going in the neighborhood. You can see moths flying around out here. Uh, what's one other song I can get out here? Well, I have lived a life of sin in this world I'm living in. I have done forbidden things I shouldn't do. I asked a beggar along the way if he could tell me where to stay. I could find peace and happiness that's new. He said, across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. And across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across that river, and we'll never be unhappy again. We'll follow the footsteps of the King till we hear the voices ring. They'll be ringing out the coming of the Lamb. The river of Jordan will be there, and we will have no fear. We'll behold the greatest King of all the land. Well, across the bridge, there's no more sorrow. And across the bridge, there's no more pain. The sun will shine across the river, and we'll never be unhappy again. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. See y'all. Let me get off of here.